Alright, Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, intro.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. More!
That's Embryo
Bandicoot will
talking,
be
I
my
think.
friend, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumph.
Oh, he doesn't have
Closer than ever before.
the voice.
Quickly,
The
into the vortex. But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready.
Oh.
We have no idea what
Lex Luthor.
Failure again. Capture him.
Jack was here, he would. Crash talked.
There's a female bandit.
Who's that? What's his name? Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown voices, it is Mr. Krabs. He sounds more like, I didn't realize that he didn't voice him until the second game. Yeah, so I have experience with Crash Bandicoot 2 I owned, and 3 I rented and played through. I only played 1 partially through, so this is the one I have the least experience with of the first 3. But it'll be this is the only one I haven't beaten either. Oh really? I thought I remember there being more just 2D focus. Okay, so there are some. Yeah. There are more, but I think there are more levels that are 2D. I feel like the 2D stuff was more. In the other games were more the bonus stages. Okay. Alright, ends. And 2 I think is the one that most people do remember the most, but also hey, Duskus. Crash Bandicoot. I'm hyped. I've been saying this forever. I was like, I need to go back and play the original Crash trilogy. Hell no. I can try to. No, it's pretty hard. Momentum for. Because you can like look how tiny you can move. It's crazy how little you can move. For a game like this. There he goes. Wow, you have to pick him up now?
Oh, that's the first one.
Oh yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, and usually you just hit the box and you get him. I don't think he's usually a pickup. Do you remember Duskus? The wall levels are primarily 2D. Like body slam? Or you can't body slam. You have to learn the body slam actually. Crash 1 is a very limited move. Okay, I'll have to. I always thought the animation was interesting. Like it almost has like a stop motion quality to it. Like notice the way he moved. What have I got? So it's funny. So I like the Aku Aku's original voice. Obviously, is the classic one. But do you know who does his voice now? Like the modern Aku Aku? Or has been doing the voice for the past, like, I don't know, 10 years? No, it's the same voice as Garcia and Blue 7.
Really?
Yeah. Greg Eagle.
What have I got?
So they just... If they're plugging the wall. Oh right, there's. Now. Trying to get all the boxes. Did I bother? Is that even a thing in this one?
I don't
I don't think I'm gonna get them all anyways. It's a pain in the ass to do. I know. Oh jeez. Yeah, so the left would have been the wrong way technically. All boxes and no dying. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
there's-
try.
yeah, there's-
I'll try. Well, not getting the no dying one.
What have I got?
One of the best abilities in Game Boy Advance. Like, continuous spin. Oh, is it?
I
Okay.
think it's.
Yeah, that's it. The shadow is so... Yeah, like you could barely see it. And like, yeah, it's the sensitivity for like Moon, like I said, like it's way too incremental. Like, so like, if I'm just trying to tap forward, like obviously I want to,
What have I got?
what's the word? It's not sensitive enough. Like it'd be better if my taps were putting me a little bit farther. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Well, I'm using D-pad. I'm using the... Really? Because the joystick's not working? I have the joystick set. Analog would be the joystick. The analog stick. Are you talking about the pressure sensitive buttons?
Yeah.
PS1 didn't have that. PS2 had it. Yeah, so it's not that, it's just... Oh, okay. Kill it. But oh, that's right, you don't know the box counter until the end of the level, huh? Yeah, see, I wasn't used to that either, because they only do that in this one. I think that was the only boxes. That was just those. You gotta do the entire level flawlessly?
Yeah, have to. Not only is it.
Oh, so there's no point to me getting all those boxes. That's kind of dumb. I don't like that. If they wanted to make it two separate things, maybe, but I don't like it. Then that you lose the motive to get all the boxes if you die once. But that was also a tutorial thing, so it doesn't look like I was supposed to do anything there. Okay. That's fine. We're learning. I was singing it.
Oh, you're.
What have I got?
I like how just Crash's main attack, you just send the enemy flying. That's his defense mechanism. Oh, there's a secret ending? I didn't even know that. Well, what are you doing with the gems in this one? Because in the second game, Embryo wants you to find the gem. Because he says, screw Cortex, sucks. Give me the gems and we'll blast him out of the sky together. Because he works for him in this game. What the hell? Got a Tana head? Yeah, I was telling Mike earlier that I didn't really know Tana very much, because like also she's only in this game originally. I didn't. Like I said, I don't have a lot of...
What have I got?
You weren't going to.
Oh yeah, so I don't know what that heads. Maybe a bonus level.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, you're right. Big. I do know Coco though. She even has levels. The hell I got it? Oh, you need 3?
yeah, it's like the
Oh jeez. Whoa, just gotta touch it. Oh, it destroys the life, doesn't it?
well, if you
Oh no no no! I was gonna blow it up and come like back, but like it will send the life flying.
there you go.
I remember that now. Oh, he just teleported. So apparently, Jessica said the gems make a stairway to Tana and Crash just escape unseen. There we go. Music is so weird. It does not sound like Crash music. There's a prototype. Oh, she's just there. Alright, let's leave. I saved her. Saved her. It's her Force Ghost. According to the flashback tapes in Crash 4, Kogo is currently fresh out of the mutation chamber and being trained to do a Crash response this time. I don't know, but I'll take your word for it. Reading card director. Crash escaped and Coco was playing. Wait, is Crash like an experiment? I didn't even know that.
Was working on it.
I thought they just had him captured. Like I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, do I keep going forward? This isn't a secret. It's just the same level.
That's the
Oh, that's right. We never finished it because I got the bonus. Oops. I thought. Oh, it's the start of a new level.
yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. Jack said this. Is this the funny? Wow. Game. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I kind of, half. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just... No, literally that is why, though, I think.
Yeah.
If I was by my... I was literally gonna say... I didn't want to say it, but since you brought it up, I think that's why sometimes some games I play by myself. I'm very easily distracted. I missed 3 boxes, apparently. Yeah. I wonder what boxes maybe they were like off the side of the screen or something. Where are you going? Alright. I'll be right back. Let me just... My friend. Pause on this. Okay, we're back. Now that that distraction is gone. Yeah. I'm just kidding. It's not his fault, it's just my brain. But alright, the Great Gate. Great Gate. Yep, so yeah, I had no idea all this time. That Neocortex invented the Crash family. He can't hear me, I can admit it was his fault. I had no idea. So that's crazy to find that out. Oh, the animated, yeah, no, I did see that, the scrapped animated intro with Jim Cummings clearly voicing, like, everybody, from what I remember. They should have kept that in, that was fun. I think it's because they wanted to have a bunch of animated scenes, right? And then they just didn't have the budget for it, so they kind of scrapped it, is that what it was? But they should have just kept that one in, that was cool. Hell yeah. I'm invincible. Monkey. I'm thinking this, oh, I see. The first Crash game has a especially focus on, like, jungle, doesn't it? Because you're on an island, like, the whole time. It's not, you're not, like, teleporting like in the other two games. Okay. Oh, I got another one. Oh. I don't remember if you're completely invincible or you're like this, so you might just only be invincible against basic enemies. Environmental hazards, I don't know. Oh no! Oh jeez, I thought that was like a button or something. I should have stayed over that. Maybe I want to land on that. See what you guys are doing. Hey, Double O. It was the peak era of if it's not 3D, don't bother mentality. Damn. Good luck, thank you. And probably because it's easier to reuse assets if everything is in the same biome. I mean, yeah, when it comes to 2D animation like that, yeah, there really isn't much reusing. Well, anime kind of mastered the art of reusing animation. That's not true, not just anime. A lot of older cartoons, like the early, like the Hanna-Barbera era of cartoons. It's funny. A lot of people think of old cartoons as being really cheap and, like, repetitive, because you have, like, stuff like the Flintstones and, like, even, like, Scooby-Doo and stuff is where they really started going really cheap on the budget of things. So you'd have a lot of, like, look, we saved her, we rescued her, we did it. They would have a lot of, like, repeating animated thing. They would basically do what they can to, like, pump out episodes quickly, cheaply. But before that, if you look at stuff like Looney Tunes, like the golden era, like Looney Tunes, I'm trying to remember. I used to have this stuff memorized a little better. What the heck was that floating stuff I could have jumped over? I have no idea. Oh, those were gems. So if I unlocked gems, I could have jumped over a bridge of gems? I don't know. I should buy Walter a Crash plush. He will probably eat it. If you look at a lot of, like, the earlier animated examples, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, work put into like a lot of the animated shorts back in the day, like in like the 30s, 40s era. I think it was like 30s, 40s, 50s, and maybe like coming into like the 60s. That's when you started getting a lot of more like the cheaper stuff. Where they were like, we got a quota to meet type of deal. It doesn't always mean that something that's on a budget is bad. It's just, you know, nice when, whoops. I need to jump earlier there. You know, when they do get more time and budget, it's cool what they can do. That makes sense. Every Hanna-Barbera protagonist had a collar so they could swap out heads and bodies. Sounds about right. I believe it. Tom and Jerry has an interesting history where they changed animation studios multiple times. And you can really tell if you look at the different ones. And there was this one animation studio that was especially low budget. Oh my god, I almost died again. I did die again. I jumped early. They're just talking about. Oh boy. This is the J brain for you. Oh yeah, the low budget Tom and Jerry. And it had like the weirdest freaking sound effects. You will if you see one of the episodes, you'll know what I'm talking about. They had this like owner, this like white guy, and he like there's an episode like where he would go fishing and stuff. Oh my god, why do I keep jumping early? It's because of the ledge tricking me. Oh, I was like, you know what, the boulder will hit the barrel, but no, it jumped over the barrel. I remember watching something about old cartoons in the He-Man Transformers era. I think it was He-Man. The animators were approached asking if they could add a tiger character because they had a tiger toy mold they wanted to use. That sounds about right. This is probably where the Temple Run mobile game was born, honestly. Probably right. I remember as a kid, it was freaking terrifying running from something towards the screen. It's still probably some of the harder things in games, but yeah, they purposely make the boulder jump over the boxes. That's nasty. Why do I keep doing that? Oh god. Almost made a mistake there. Whoa! Okay. I think I missed one box when the boulder was chasing me. Yep, of course. I thought about stopping to hit it, but I didn't want to die. Oh well, it's not like we're getting the secret ending. Upstream. How long is this game? I forgot to check that.
What have I got?
For those of you who missed it earlier, I was telling Mike, that the original Aku Aku voice is like the most iconic one to me because it's what I'm used to. But funnily enough, the modern Aku Aku voice, who's been doing it for, I don't know, maybe around 10 years now, is Greg Eagles, who does Garcian and Killer 7 and does Grim from Billy and Mandy. So I can't be too upset that he's the replacement. Pretty cool. And he actually talks a lot more too. I don't remember who voices Uka Uka. I believe is the name of his evil counterpart. Maybe someone else knows. Oops, I didn't even see that fit. 6 to 8.5 hours. Huh. Varies wildly. Okay. So it sounds like 2 or 3 streams. It is a tough game from what I remember. I mean, I never got to finish this one. I think I was playing this at someone's house when I was younger. Okay, how do I think you just jump quick. There we go. This is one of those things where, like, I think it does really help to have some experience with older platforming games. Because, oh Jesus, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that some of them would close their mouths by themselves. Some of the platforms you have to jump on them first, some of them they're on like a timer. Because these types of games, they're not horrible, but it's definitely like they're still figuring out. It's clunky. It's clunky. It just is. And if you're more used to that, or if you've played games like that growing up, you're probably a little more able to adjust to that than if you're used to like more polished games. I mean, not all modern games are polished, but I feel like there is kind of a uniqueness to the way unpolished older games tended to be. I don't know why I'm even trying to get all the boxes. Oof. Okay, so I just learned something right now, for instance. If you're bouncing one direction... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now I won't get the bonus lives in that stage. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. I need to stop going for all the boxes. This is gonna... I'm just gonna waste lives and stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're going in one direction and then you need to avoid something, don't try to go back because he just kind of keeps going. I would say out of all the early 3D games, this one is certainly way more polished than most. The story about how the animators went back and rekeyed the animations for PAL regions so the game would be played at the same speed. Oh wow, yeah. A lot of people don't know that probably, that PAL games ran at a very slightly slower speed, right? Than NTSC. Papu Papu. Oh, that's the boss, right? I think I remember this. Vaguely. Crash isn't even looking. Just like, well, I'm here. Oh, they ran at a different frame rate. But that often would result in the game running at a different speed, no? This guy has jiggle physics. Which is funny because... Oh my gosh, he also kind of has a butt crack. I need to figure out how to fight this guy. When he lifts his... Maybe his belly's the weak spot. Oh, he's bound. Okay. Huh. Usually these are pretty straightforward. The devs designed around 60 Hz NTSC to match the 50 Hz PAL standard. They just slowed the game speed down to 5 to... Right, so that's what it was. It was that, yeah. I mean, it resulted in slower games, generally speaking. There's this chart. There's this chart where you can see, like, all the GameCube games that run differently. Fight this guy. So weird. I have no idea what I'm doing here. What the heck? In Metal Gear Master Collection, they were stuck with the PAL version of Metal Gear Solid 1 for a bit. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, there's this chart that shows you all the GameCube games that can run in 480p, widescreen, and then there's a thing called PAL 60, where apparently there was certain games that you could, if you had a special TV in PAL territories, it could run at 60 hertz. And most games didn't bother with that because most people didn't have that. But Killer 7 for some reason is one of the games on the chart that actually had the ability for PAL 60, I guess. Oh, you just jump on him. Oh my god. That's all you do. Oh, that was easy once you figured it out. Crash sounds so weird in this one. Rolling Stones. I know that band. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. So hang on a second. If Crash and Coco were sort of created by Neo Cortex, where does Tana come in? Was she also created by Neo Cortex? Did she just happen to be an anthropomorphic Bandicoot? Whoa, there's an embryo head? What the hell does that do? Is Embryo also working against Neo Cortex in this one? That's hilarious. Right from the start. No, I thought you fought him in this game. Guess we'll find out. Oh no. Uh-oh, there's probably a life in that middle one. How much you gonna bet? Yep. Now it's gone. Yeah, no, I know not literally created, but kind of in a sense created since they were experimented on. Because Crash wouldn't be who he was if he wasn't experimented on, so it's kind of in a sense he was created via that process. And also, why did Neo Cortex think Bandicoots? That's gonna be my minions, my army. Weird. What did you guys think, or what are they, Wampa fruits? What did you guys think they tasted like? I always thought they were kind of like, maybe nectarines. Band Record, yeah. Wampa fruit, that's what. See, what did I just say? If you're bouncing one direction, don't turn around. I need to stop trying to go for all the boxes. I'm never gonna get them all. Crash's real name is Mundle? Mango or Peach-esque? I'm really curious now what the, Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm really curious what the embryo heads do. I only found 2, though. So there must have been a 3rd one in this level somewhere I missed. That last one, I think, is the obvious one to let you know they're there. Oh well. Damn, we missed a bunch. It's another bonus stage? It must be like especially hidden. Because we find all the Tanas, no problem, but those embryos, we missed one. Hog Wild. Oh, is it like a writing one? Oh, hell yeah. That's cool that they had this already. It's I mean, it's not awful, like I said. How did I miss the checkpoint? I went right through it. It's not good. Well, kind of to highlight my point. The game isn't, like, it's not bad. Like, there's definitely a lot of games that are worse than this. Or maybe that did count as a checkpoint. But it definitely is pretty rough. Like, I feel like, from what I remember, Crash 2 is probably quite a bit more polished than this. Whoops. What's Walter's real name? Sir Walter, Pugsley. Or something. Like, even just right here, like, when you're trying to, like, steer left and right, there's just something about it that's... But it's okay, we'll get through this. Checkpoint. What the heck? There was another... Oh my god, there... It's like a spit roasted boar. Rotisserie chicken. Except... boar. I wonder if boar tastes good. Has anyone tried boar before? And would you like some more? There's definitely a lot of games that are worse than this, yeah. A gamier pork. I've always heard the phrase gamey, and I feel like I know what that means, but I don't know that I've had something that's very gamey, so I don't know if I can actually know for sure that I know what it means. Oh no! Okay, so you want to be on the right side there. They got me. Gamer pork. Damn it. Why did I jump? Okay, I just remember, I gotta get to the right at the end there. No, I've never had venison. It's just tough, leathery? Okay. For some reason, I also thought it, like... I figured it was a texture thing, but I thought maybe there was also, like, a taste difference as well. Okay, right. There we go. Is it not tough, leathery? This... What is that word? Oh, native forest. I was like, I didn't see that as a V. I was like, Natalie Forest? Fortress? Sorry, Fortress. I was like, just for a second there, I was like, what is this word I am looking at right now? Okay, this is a good start. Oh boy. I mean, this is kind of like an example right here. Like, it shouldn't be this hard for me to just like jump on a box to another box. And I know it's something I can hopefully get used to, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of an example of why this is kind of... It's rough around the edges, like... It's like the jumping, how do I explain this? Like, you can move at such tiny increments that you would never ever need to move in. And then once you start holding it, you go like... It's hard to stop yourself. It's really weird. It's kind of like this whole momentum system, which is the really weird feeling part of it, I would say. I feel like it's something that Crash still has a little bit of, but they toned it down a lot. It's this one. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe Crash 2 feels more like this than I remember, but I feel like it's gonna be... There's gonna be a noticeable difference once I get to that. Does that run out, or is it... Maybe just... Oh, they do run out, but it takes a while. Alright. Hot wings? I could go for some hot wings. Apparently it has many connotations shift over the years as we've gotten much better at transporting and preserving meat. Oh, gamey. The peak of your momentum is at a really weird time, like 2/3 into the jump. Almost every platformer has some amount of acceleration and inertia to account for. Yeah, no, which is, you know, obviously depending on the game it's better or worse. I mean, Mario's always like the golden standard. Like, Mario, for the most part, is like probably the best handling like 2D game comparatively to like pretty much anything else. It's hard to find, like, Super Mario World, if trying to find a game that plays any better than Super Mario World is extremely difficult. Like, Super Mario World is like disgustingly like tight. And the 3D Marios as well in terms of 3D games. But it's also it's tricky to hold. It's you can't really compare other games to Mario because it's not really fair how good it is. New Super games? No, those to me are just a whole, like, those are like... Those I would feel, they're like spin-off games. They're like... I'm not saying they're bad, even though they're not really what I prefer. But I do feel like even gameplay-wise, it's not... it feels like a different category type of thing. Figure out how to deal with those guys. You say not everyone would agree. Only some people would agree that Mario's the gold standard. I don't know how you couldn't agree with that. I think you could say Celeste is a gold standard, but so is Mario. Because yeah, Celeste is another game that controls very, very well. But I can't... I guess what I want to do there is just jump, and then he'll turn around, and then I hit him, I guess. You know what's weird? You can only spin in the air sometimes. You can only spin in the air sometimes. Like, listen to me hit the spin button. That's one of the weirdest parts about this. Usually there isn't a problem with, like, doing your spin attack in the air. Very strange. Okay, but I think what we want to do here is just jump. And then he'll... Oh, I could have just jumped on him. I guess I also need to do that more often. I could use that. Why aren't you hitting that? Crash? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. You cannot spam the attack, says Sammy. Not even just spamming, like, sometimes I just try to hit the button once and it won't come out. Oh, you know what? That is, you know what, Sammy? I think you're actually right. If you hit the button twice in a row, or 3 times in a row, it won't come out at all, but if you just press the button once... Oh, actually, no. I don't know. It's just, it's very weird. You can't, I can't consistently make sure, like, oh, when I'm in the air and I hit the button, it comes out, but... Yeah, I think it feels like so far, yeah, that Crash 2 really polished up the gameplay. Sword says, in their opinion, Mario 3 is better than Mario World. That's fine. That's a fine opinion to have. I think both games play really, really well. I think, to me, there was a long point in time where Mario 3, I definitely liked Mario 3 more than World because I was less familiar with it. Because I didn't really play it much at all until I was a little bit older. But I do feel like Mario World is just maybe... I think Mario World inches out 3 in terms of the gameplay tightness just a little bit. Just in the sense that it was adding new things that were better for the series overall in general. Like the difference between having the the jumping off of an enemy normally, or like spin jumping. Like just the spin jump itself is a really awesome ability to like have as an option. Keep going. Oh, geez, I thought he had me there. This game was your childhood, Sammy? Yeah, I had Crash 2, and I rented Crash 3 and played through it. I've only played a little bit of Crash 1, so I don't have much memory of it. Fact said, I consider the gold standard for straight-up 2D platformers to be Celeste, and Hollow Knight is the 2D action platformer. Those tribe-men are best taken up by jumping on them first. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. What about the All-Stars version of Mario 3? Well, see, fact, that would have been the one I would have been more familiar with, because I had All-Stars when I was little. But for some reason, I don't remember playing it nearly as much as World. So I think look, I'm trying to do the spin attack on the floor and it wasn't coming out. So it's not even just when you're in the air, it's like sometimes when you're on the floor it doesn't. I don't know why it wasn't coming out. It's almost like if the enemies are positioned a certain way, they don't like you to do it. So weird. I think it was a good idea to come to this one first, though, because then we'll get to appreciate Crash 2, especially. Damn it. No, yeah, I mean, I wasn't even trying to spam it. I was just trying to get it to come out once while I was behind the enemy and it wasn't coming out. But yeah, no, I'm trying to... Jesus. That is a bouncy shield. I will give him that. There we go. Yeah, I'll try to just keep focusing on hitting it once at a time. That might help. I knew that was gonna happen. Jay, have you ever crashed into a Bandicoot with your vehicle? I can't say I have. I'm gonna have to start collecting Wumpa fruit here because my lives are starting to get pretty low. Damn it. There we go. Well, it's funny that you can spin into him from above, and that will kill him. Take your time. Oh boy. Oh boy, checkpoint. Oof. Oh, well, see, man. It's so... Once you start going, it's really hard to stop. It's... Some games are like that too. It's just, it's better to try to keep inching your way forward carefully than to try to like position yourself left and right, if that makes any sense. Bandicoots are native to Australia. I guess that makes sense. Oh jeez! Oh thank God. Made it just in time. Oh no. No! What? I was going as fast as... Oh my God. Okay, I think I see what needs to happen there. You have to do a high bounce off of the first one and skip one of them entirely. Because I was like, oh man, good thing I'm like going at optimal speed, but it wasn't enough. That wasn't the right spot. Right here? No, it's after this. It was after the rubies. Right here. No, you don't want to do that. Wait, what? Why did it come out fat? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. We got past it, that's all that matters. This might have been a level I just didn't get past as a kid, because this is a pretty tough one. We'll see if I recognize the second boss. Oh god, I needed those lives too. We lost a bunch. It's like they knew. Like, oh, we know. Whoops. You know what? We probably should be getting one. Oh, a free life too. Oh yeah. You know what? That's fine. If you get wings, what flavor should you get? Limited flavor called Honey Burner. I recently got a hot honey chicken sandwich from a wing place, and it was really good, so that probably would be a good choice. Whoop. Okay, reconnected. Sorry, OBS disconnected for a second, but we should be back now. Is the volume good for you guys? It should be good, yeah? Or you guys would have said something. Okay, up the creek. Like, it's funny, a lot of these platforming segments are actually the reason why I've been getting through them fairly okay, is because of that, actually, that mentality of just keep pushing forward instead of trying to reposition yourself. I think that makes these forward and or backward directional levels a lot easier, and I think I'm already used to that from Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh jeez, the monkey sent me flying too. Rutabaga! You're gonna... Oh jeez. Okay, lily pads will fall after a while.
What have I got?
It's the more purpley looking plants that I think automatically. Well, not purpley, but it has like blue vines. So you guys were naming, or FAC was naming 2D platformers that were like the gold standard. Oh my god. I need to just jump on that thing. The jumping is key in this game, clearly, for attacks. What's some 3D games you would consider to be, you know, some of the gold standard? Because I mean, for me also, I just think Mario. Starting with Mario 64, and I know a lot of people feel that that has problems, and I mean it does. It's an old game. But comparing this to Mario 64 is like pretty crazy. It's like, they really, like for how old it is, how early of a 3D title it is, like it's incredible at how good it feels. And what you're able to do with it. Odyssey would be, if not for the motion control moves. I agree. Yeah, it is unfortunate that there are certain things you can only do with motion controls. It's weird that Nintendo does that to themselves. It's totally cool to experiment with that kind of thing, but like making it mandatory for certain things is like, come on, Nintendo. What are you gonna do when the 2045 Nintendo console comes out? It doesn't have motion controls, and you're porting Odyssey to it. Now what? I guess you just apply it to another button, but I feel like Nintendo doesn't always think ahead like that. They just kind of focus on what they currently, which I guess, you know, fair enough if that's their mentality, but I think sometimes it's good to think about games in the long run rather than just right now. Nintendo doesn't port their games. Out of Time feels quite good from what I remember, yeah. Why not get one of everything? That would be a lot, yeah, depending on how many flavors they had. You get regular wings or cheesy bacon nacho fries. No Sonic game because every 3D Sonic controls kind of bad in their own special way. Crash was a traditional linear platformer, while Mario 64 was an open free. It's true. They're very different. That's true. They are in their own thing. I still feel that Sonic Adventure 2 plays better than it doesn't. It just has some jank here and there compared to. I just need to get to the end of these levels because you get all those lives at the end. I don't know if you have to break all the crates. No, you don't. They're right there. Yeah, let's just focus on getting the lives. More important. I don't even know what those gold keys are. Oh, there's 32 levels and I've done 10. So I think we're making good progress. Pseudo Rogalia is quite good, but it's very different style 3D platform than Mario. Okay, see, Sword, you say Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Shadow levels control decently well, but that's only 1/3 of the game. I hear so many people say that, and I completely disagree. I think that the... Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, it's because it was a bone. I'm an idiot. I keep thinking I'm at the start of a new level. I completely disagree. I think that the Rouge Knuckle and the Tails Eggman levels are also very fun and they control just fine. Whoa, what killed me? What? We got a special animation for that. There must have been an enemy in the sky, I didn't notice. Wait for that leaf. Alright. But yeah, I hear so many people talk about that, and I just don't get it. I think that they're a nice, fun change of pace. The Eggman Tales levels, nothing's wrong with them. Like, it's cool. It's like, oh, I'm in a mech now. And I'm not even someone who's super big on mech games, but the levels aren't that long anyways. And you're going around shooting, locking onto stuff and shooting stuff. It's different. I never had problems with those. I thought they were fun. And the Rouge Knuckles levels, when I was younger, I sucked at them, and it took me forever to find the gems pieces, the Chaos Emerald pieces. I never thought it felt bad. I always thought it was actually cool flying around. And then when I was older, I did the levels a lot faster, so I didn't even really have so much of a problem. Ripperoo, I know Ripperoo. He makes funny noises. He's a very balanced individual. Big TNT. This is a very different, because you fight Ripperoo in Crash 2 as well. Oh my god, that laugh. I probably need to wait for these to... Not moving. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Start moving, please. Yeah, you just have to wait for it to start moving, I guess. That's weird. And here's the thing, guys. When I did Sonic Adventure 2 on stream somewhat recently, like maybe a couple years or so ago, I went into it expecting to feel worse about the game than when I played it when I was younger. I went into it thinking like, okay, this is probably... It's not even as a kid that I had no problems with it, but like I was like, okay, I'm gonna notice more problems, and it's gonna have some issues. I actually had a more smooth experience as an adult playing through Sonic Adventure 2. I actually felt like, wow, this game is actually better than I remember, and I liked it as a kid. So yeah, like, it just really surprised me. Got him! But I died at the last second too, because he jumped on me despite getting hit by the explosion. He maybe should have just died instantly. But that's okay. Damn it, he moved. Why can't I move? Oh, I wasn't even jumping for a second there. That was very strange. Alright, I guess I just have to... Yay. I feel like the boss fights were also improved in Crash 2. Oh, he's dead. I thought I only hit him with 2. Okay. I swear I don't remember the high-pitched beeping being a problem in the Dreamcast version. I feel like that's a Sonic Adventure Battle problem. Which that game, there are things in Sonic Adventure Battle that like were broken from the Dreamcast version. Like I remember watching a video on it one time. Like there's a lot of cutscenes and like animations and like little weird things that got kind of busted through the port. I wonder if that's one of the things, like they didn't balance the audio for the noise correctly. I had the most fun with the Rouge Knuckles levels. I don't even think they controlled that well. I don't remember them controlling badly. There's some levels that are maybe it's a little like it can be annoying to navigate because they're so big. But no, literally, I don't remember the beeping being... I never thought of the beeping as being a problem. I think when I played the Battle Steam port, I do remember the beeping being louder, but that was never a thing that I noticed as a kid. I wonder if like TVs also have something to do with that too, because I would have been playing it on a CRT. I wonder if I always hear about CRT in terms of visuals. The differences. I wonder if there's been much talks about the audio differences with CRT, because I'm sure there's something there. Oh my god, so many bats. Okay, so we want to probably avoid those. Okay, back the pedantic here. I'm talking about the speakers that were on CRT TVs, which I'm sure there's a good chance that it was probably different to some degree than the speakers on most modern TVs. Which, from my experience, a lot of, not all of them, but a lot of modern TV speakers are actually bad. Obviously, I'm sure like the higher end ones, that the pricier ones probably sound better. But most of the ones I've experienced, like, unfortunately, have not been the best. Like, I don't use my monitor speakers. I use, I got speakers. But I remember, like, CRT TV speakers generally did the job pretty well. Oh, whoops. I was trying to go up to get that life, but I ended up losing a life in the process. Oh, you can't even get that back. That's messed up. So if you miss that embryo, you're never gonna get it. I don't have surround sound, but I have left, right, and bass, and like a subwoofer type of thing. Which to me is like that's pretty much all I need. That's perfect. I don't need surround sound. Surround sound can be cool though. What's my general opinion on bats? Bats. I mean, they're pretty bat-like. I'm gonna wait. Checkpoint. I think I'm already farther than when I was a kid. I think that's shows that I oh my god, I killed the embryo head. Oh well. Actually, these platforms look familiar. I don't know. All I know is I didn't beat this. This is the only one of the original trilogy. I think there were a lot of secret levels in 3 I also didn't unlock though. I remember there being like, it looked like there was a ton of secret stuff. Gosh, bonking my head. To clarify, one of the problems I noticed with a lot of, like, probably lower end modern TVs is that it has a problem with audio balancing where the lower volume stuff is too quiet, so you have to turn it up really loud, but then when the louder stuff plays, it's so like you actually hear like the TV like creaking and stuff from the vibration. Almost like clipping, which I don't remember the TV ever, like CRT speaker, like ever clipping. And I'm sure there's some out there that maybe did, but I mean just the general CRT. Maybe there was some like really cheap ones out there that did stuff like that, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, from my experience with something I've noticed. Some enemies you have to jump on top. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to remember that. Checkpoint. More of a problem with streaming, the streaming era of TV, since they don't have to conform to broadcast standard volume mandates. I'm sure that would probably. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sure that probably wouldn't help. God damn it! I need to stay in the middle. We still have a lot of lives though. I thought I was lower at this point, but luckily. Well, okay, that works. Sure, why not? Let's just. I don't know why that worked, but not look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh no! See, you have to commit. You have to commit to running forward. The game may have a little jank here and there. Also, why ads are extra infuriating on streaming platforms. They don't have to follow the rule of making ads the same volume or quieter than the program. Oh, that's been a thing for a long time. In fact, I have memories of my great grandpa when I was really little muting the TV on the commercials because they were so loud. So yeah, that's been a thing. Why did I do that? It was a thing. Are you saying it was a thing and then they made a rule about it and fixed it and now with streaming it's not a thing anymore? Okay, fair enough if that's the case. You know, I used to hate as a kid who stayed up too late watching stuff on TV. I would watch stuff really late at night, like on Comedy Central sometimes. And I probably should, technically I shouldn't have been because, you know, it's like adult cartoons, but it's whatever. But the thing that annoyed me is that Comedy Central would play these loud, annoying Girls Gone Wild commercials really late at night. And it was so annoying because it's like, I think it's the concept of like, I'm not trying to watch this, but if someone walked in on me, they'd be like, they'd get the wrong idea. And so it was a combination of those two factors that just made it like the most annoying thing ever. So it was like, oh, the college girl's going wild. And there's just freaking little Jay is like, stop, don't do this. They were even now I'd be annoyed by those commercials. They're so dumb. I'm sorry. The whole no offense to party people, but like it was just everyone in those ads looked like the most obnoxious people. I don't know why I just stood there and let him bite me. This was all before DeviantArt. Yeah, I suppose so. I remember when I first found out about DeviantArt, I was like, oh, this is cool, you can find all this cool art from like stuff you like video games and stuff. And then that was before I realized you could find other stuff on there. Yeah. That was like a fun week or so until the dark truth slowly revealed itself. I did find this really sick concept drawing of like what the boss character in Smash Bros. Brawl would have been. And it's crazy. It's gone from the internet. Cannot find it. I've looked and looked. I have a high quality printing of it. I printed it out because it looked so cool. And I have it. I took a picture of it too, but I have it somewhere put away. It's like such an awesome, sick concept. I think I showed some people it. Girls Gone Wild is lost media now. I know, is that even a thing? Before you realized they weren't kidding about the deviant part. Yeah, I don't think I knew what that word meant at that age. I was pretty young. Honestly, the internet, I learned so much from the internet, like, good and bad in terms of, like, language and writing and stuff. It's kind of bad. But I've realized that just because it doesn't mean, like, you might get the wrong idea, like, oh, kids nowadays are gonna be so much more eloquent and they're gonna be more knowledgeable because they use the internet. You need to, like, want to learn, though. There's a lot of people who just use the internet and they just kind of go to brain rot stuff and that's it. We have this access for all these things now, and you have the potential to use it. It's just how you use it, really. It's in the way that you use it, basically. Frame Girls Gone Wild screen caps hang it to your bathroom. Use your shadow to know where to land during these hard. Yeah, that's true. But that Smash thing, so cool. It was, I've talked about it before, I'm sure I've showed some of you as well, but it's like, if Master Hand and Crazy Hand had a face, and the face was like a Phantom of the Opera type mask, with like a top hat, and it looks, I was thoroughly convinced, like, okay, this has to be the boss in Brawl, it's too perfect not to be. And instead we got Taboo, which was, you know, it was fine. Taboo's theme song is sick. That should honestly go on my standby list. That's actually a really cool song. Whoops. That's okay, we got a checkpoint. I honestly think that my knowledge of Crash 2, my primordial memories of Crash 2 are helping me a lot in this game. With a lot of these platforming segments. Oops, I say that and then I die. But I'm saying, like, I would be dying, like, even more if not for that. I feel like this would be a really hard game for new people to try to come into. Why is there a fruit to the left? It makes you think there's a secret over there, but I'm not gonna risk it. The newer Crash games actually add a yellow-orangish ring around the drop shadow. That's not a bad idea, because in this one, like, the drop shadow is a little hard to see. I will say. Plus, the thing is, you can't always utilize the drop shadow because you're not over the object for long enough. It's either you've jumped far enough or you didn't quite jump far enough. Which is why a lot of the time the jumps here I'm realizing are you just want to commit to the jump fully. Where do you go from? Wait. Oh, you're going down. Whoops. Well, there's a lot of moments where you need to just keep holding the button. And it might feel like you're gonna go too far, but you're not. Like right here, it looks like it's not that far. Like just tap forward, right? Like it looks like it's right in front of me. No, I need to actually hold up the entire time that I'm jumping. So the thing is, The drop shadow just doesn't really come into play most of the time. It's more either you've made it over the object or you haven't. If that makes any sense. We're coming down towards. Good. Surprised we still have 20 lives. Like right there, yeah. Like that's a big thing, and I think I learned that. I think that's a Crash 2 thing as well. I think that's why it's kind of muscle memoried into me well enough. This is harder because you're not just going straight. You gotta go left and right. Okay, thank you, lives. Cool. Thank you, lives. Person that I'm talking to right now. Yeah. Ah, another one. Crash 4 is a really smartly designed platformer. Shows the ring when you're over the air. Yeah, that's not a bad way of doing it. Does Kevin sit in your sink? You know what? I've never seen him sitting in the sink, I don't think. But I have seen him on occasion jumping into the sink to drink out of a cup that's just been put in the sink and like had water put in it to like soak. And I don't know why, because he has a water bowl on the floor and Walter has his water bowl on the floor. So he has like two options there. I haven't seen him do it in a while though. Road to nowhere. But spooky things happen in nowhere. Uh-oh. This is a little scary. Danger. But Kevin is, my cat. My Catvin, as we call him. Oh god, where do I go? Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Oops. Is it a joke that they give you that? Because a lot of this is just pits. I guess for the explosive part. Checkpoint. This stage is arguably one of the toughest. Oh. Got him. Oh geez. Okay, so yeah, you don't want to push all the way. This one's gonna have a little more finesse into it. And you know what? A lot of it is just letting go. I sound like a motivational speaker. But yeah, instead of trying to like stop yourself or direct yourself back, a lot of times it's just let go of the direction. Oh, damn it. If only I had an Aku. Ah. You know what? I need to wait for him to loop back around. I'm trying to like push forward and not good timing. I don't think you can spin him. Last time I tried to spin him, he killed me, so I'm just gonna jump on him. Oh, can you not jump on him? Is this just an indestructible floor? If that's the case, then okay, I guess we just gotta wait for him to come back in. Huh. Was pretty sure I had cleared over him there. Let me look at that again so I can try to figure out when I need to jump. Alright, we'll just jump earlier then. Oh god. Ah. You can walk on the ropes. They look like a flat thing, but I mean, I'm not really having too much of a problem with the middle part. I don't want to jinx myself now, but That boar was the biggest problem of it. Oh no, yeah, see, you just gotta let go. Just gotta let go. Right. Holy crap, I can't believe I salvaged that. Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh, lagged there. Damn it. I'll blame that on the simulator. I'll assume that it wasn't the game's fault. What am I looking at? Why are some of these blue? Oh, they're like snow or something? Oh great, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. Did he just direct towards me? That's nasty. Of course though, it does seem to be the boars. It seems to be the biggest problem so far. Damn it. Okay, yeah, you need to wait. You can't just keep going forward when this guy's here. So we need to wait and then jump over him. That's kind of weird, because you'd think usually these types of games, especially with how this one is, it's the kind of thing where you want to just you want to be able to keep running forward without really stopping. Whoops. Like right there. I stopped. I died. But that boar, the sequencing of that boar does not seem to want you to do that. When I get over to here, I'm gonna wait this time. Okay. Oh Jesus. That was almost bad. And we don't care about all the boxes, we just want to get to the end so we could get some free lives. Well, there we go. Also, she's there! We did it, we beat the game. I'll make that joke every time. The good thing about the bonus levels in this is that I think that makes you a sort of a checkpoint there as well, doesn't it? That's cool. And I remember Crash. I think I remember playing. I think they did that in the GBA Crash game that I played not super long ago. Crash the 2 Advance. Oh, they tricked me. I don't know why I thought I could land on those. So you just want to... There you go. Ah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. If that was arguably the hardest level, then it's a good thing it was a forward back facing level, because I seem to be doing the best with those. Which is funny, you would think usually it's the 2D levels that I have, you know, down the best, but this game's a little different. Thank you, Sammy. Whoops, I should have bounced off that. Oh well. Doom 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 doom. Oh god. Boulder. I like how in 2 they start replacing the boulder with a giant polar bear while you're riding the polar bear cub. Are they called cubs, polar bears? Because usually different animals have different... Well, bears, babies are cubs, just anyways, huh? Ow. Oh, my face. There's another bridge stage as a hidden secret stage. Oh, we probably won't find that. That's probably one of the embryos stages, I'm guessing. Oh no, that was too close to the explosion. Oh no! That's cool. We haven't really been seeing unique crash death animations. I guess they kind of ramped up those in the second one. Like when you fall into a pit and Crash's shoes fly up out of it. Weird, like, wooden antenna posts. Yeah, it was so scary as a kid jumping before seeing the platform you needed to get to. I'm glad that we're accustomed to that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do the secret stuff. We're just gonna do a base playthrough. Sunset Vista. What level are we on, actually? Next time we save, I'll have to see, because we're not going to do this all in one stream. We'll probably split this up into at least 2. I think it said there was like 32 levels, right? So maybe around level 16 to 20, we'll call it a break. Assuming the later levels are harder, it might take us a little bit longer. Oops, thought that was going to bounce me. Realized him right away. Report. Oh no! Oh, we used it right away. Oh Jesus! Oh, crap. Let me look at this here. You just have to be running into it sooner. Ooh, there's something in there. Ah! Cool. There might be 32 stages. I think that's what it said, so I think that's right. Should hit that checkpoint first to be safe, but... all the bats bounced off of the... Oh, I see. Oh no. Got him. Checkpoint time. Oh Jesus. What? Okay. Okay, a silly game. I see what you're trying to do to me. What's up there? What are they trying to hide from? Oh. That's just the progression. Ugh. Someone opened the door to let Kevin in, and when I looked away... Oh no, we're down here again. Yeah, I didn't see that platform was gonna fall. So technically, that death was Kevin's fault. Everyone thank Kevin. Oops. Kevin, you're being bad. Stop meowing while I'm playing my big game. Chill out for a bit, and I will give you attention shortly. OST here in the first game feels very moody, atmospheric. Yeah, I feel like it's a little goofier later on. I guess because this one's very like, it's very like island jungle situation. Whereas in the first game, you explore more like diverse areas. I think you also start off jungly, but then it starts to change after a while. Uh-oh. Holy crap. I didn't think I was gonna land on that. Oh jeez. Ah! Alright, we got this. This sequel's more bouncy, yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I listened, when I get to the second game and I start playing that, I'll recognize the soundtrack a lot more probably. Oh Jesus! Holy crap! Thanks, Sakuraku. Might as well get all these free Wumpas. Oof. That was... Jesus. Oh man, a tricky jump right there. Wow. Well, I guess I'm just still not jumping soon enough. I don't want to make it a deadly... There we go. Oof. Oh Jesus. Oh no! There we go. You gotta jump real early on that one. Okay, I have to think here actually. This one's a little... Man, I think you just have to be really quick. Yep. There we go. Holy crap. Whoops. Okay, well, good thing we got a checkpoint there. I was trying to jump on that enemy. I think you have to jump on him. There we go. I feel like I could go back here. But these blocks aren't. blocks. Oh, I had to jump off of his head and hit that. I just noticed. Oh well, at least I got the rutabaga. Oh. Oh, I'll have another chance to get this at least. To bait him over here. Oh, I could have just spun hit it. I'm a dingus. Oh, that works. Wait to be safe. Neocortex head? What the heck does that do? Might actually just finish after this level since I thought Walter. Rutabaga. Oh, there's another neocortex hook. Here, come on. Rutabaga. Other checkpoint. Oh man, these levels just go and go. Okay. Stuff back here. What did I just... Holy crap, I can't... That. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and skip that. Oh, the final cortex was in the background? Maybe I should have... we've already went past it. It's okay. Maybe we'll find it in another one. What is it? What is the Cortex bonus round? Is it just another bonus level like this one? Oh Jesus! I didn't know they were all gonna blow up. I guess the explosion range is pretty far. Is it right there where that one up was? Maybe I could check it out. I'm just trying to finish this level real quick. Since I already have 2 of them. Oh boy, well, I guess we'll find out. If this is really hard, then I might just have to take the break and then come back. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but I think I get the idea there. Oh, but you only get 1 chance anyways, so never mind. I thought for some reason you get more than 1 chance because it's hard, but of course not. Damn it. That wasn't even that hard, like I knew what to do, it's just the spinning attack in this game is just very unresponsive, unfortunately. Oh. And there's only 2 keys in the whole game because it looked like there was only 2 keys. Oops. On the menu, like when you beat a stage. Yeah, there's only 2 keys, so it's a shame. I mean, we could always just redo the level and try it again, but I probably won't. What are the keys for? Is that how you get the secret ending? No, you need the gems for the secret ending, huh? Oh my gosh. Little weird. Oh my gosh, another checkpoint. When does this level end? Quick. Quick. Ooh, you can see the castle in the background, that's cool. Oh, there it is, sweet. So you don't get any Wumpas for breaking the spring boxes just directly. The game has a ton of cut stages and content left on the cutting room floor. Oh, okay. Did it save? Oh, Koala Kong. Okay, I guess we should probably fight the boss. Koala Kong, what the heck? Oh, I've never seen this character before. That is not what koalas usually look like. Okay. Fight. You wouldn't hit the box, that would just blow it up, right? Ah, okay. Oh, you got it. Holy crap. Can't jump to safety. You just gotta run out of the way, basically. Now, unfortunately, this is one of those bosses where you have to wait for him to give you the ammo to hurt him. He has 4 health bits as well, instead of just 3 like the other ones did. What? That didn't get him? I guess you have to time it so it doesn't hit the thing in front of him, huh? That was the problem. Or just... okay. As long as it's not in front of him at that moment. Ah. Okay. I think we could get it. I need to stop running back and forth. I need to just run when I need to run. Okay, but then it still hits you sometimes. What the hell? Right, come on. Okay, so running just doesn't help. So you have to run and jump? No, because then that hits you too. I don't understand how to consistently avoid this. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out now. For a while, I swear all I was doing is just running. Like, just start running. It's... God damn it. Just start running as soon as he goes to chuck it, but no. Now I see it. You want to stop, and then quickly run and jump. What? Okay, that's cheap. Really, the TNT boxes fell on my head? Only I had... Come on, chuck it. Idiot. Hitting my head on something over here. Hey, we'll accept that. Maybe you'll give me good luck here. You were in Mexico when this game came out? Wow. Oh, I see. If he's on the right, you have to run and jump. If he's on the or if you're running to the right and he's on the right, then you want to just run. That's the complete set, I think. Like for here, just run. That's why it was working sometimes. Alright. No, are you serious? Oh, screw you. Man, that's so lame. Come on. Doesn't help that I'm trying to rush to go take Walter. I don't want to like take a break just to come back and do one thing. So, just trying to get it over with right now. Okay, I think I not get cocky, but I think yeah, this guy's gonna get wrecked. I gotta wait. Alright. Guy's done for. No more koala con. Goodbye. Got him! Yeehaw! I tell you. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and call that a wrap. I think that's a good place to take a break and we can finish up the game next time. We're on a new island too, so it's like some kind of machinery focused place. Yeah, I'd say we're at least halfway through the game. Save just in case. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm glad to finally be playing the old Crash games again. We will come back and wrap this up next time, so I'll catch all of you then.